So this records and all I can share my YouTube itself. Okay. So let me share it here. This is a Tricentis Tosca. So somebody came actually to sell it something. It's okay. So let me keep here notepad. Okay. So first we must understand about SDLC. Okay. Before going to discuss about the tool, you need to understand some scenarios and some kind of terminologies and what is SDLC. Okay, we have a two different categories. One is SDLC and another one is STLC. Okay, so first one is I'll tell you here. Let me go to Canvas. We have two categories. Okay, okay. So first one is, oh my goodness, testing. Okay, first you need to understand about SDLC. What is SDLC? SDLC means a software development life cycle. Okay, this is SDLC. Okay, so SDLC means software development life cycle. So every soft IT guy, okay, every IT guy must know about SDLC. Mohammed, no problem if I get a sound also because I'm looking I feel very dumb. Okay, please respond.
Yeah, I'm here. Don't worry.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's fine. Every IT guy must know about SDLC. Okay, what is SDLC? Software Development Lifecycle. This is a process. Okay, so which means in SDLC, I'll tell you there are processes. First one is first development process. Okay, the development process. This is first one is development process. Second one is testing process, and next deploy, and after that maintenance. Okay, so this is complete structure of software development lifecycle. Okay, I'll show you very much clearly. What is SDLC? SDLC is a detailed blueprint that defines how the software needs to be developed, maintained, replaced, and modified or updated. SDLC is a structured process used by development team to design, develop, and maintain high quality software effectively. I will explain you here. In DevOps also you might have seen, right? So you might have heard about something related to this development, testing, and deployment related. So here
Yes.
I'll tell you development process. It will be this development in the sense code. Okay. In the development process, a developer will write the code. Okay.
Okay.
In the development process, a developer will write the code. After completion of this code, it will move to testing team. Okay, what is the purpose of testing team? To check the quality and to do analysis whether this code is proper or not.
Quality control.
Yeah. Okay, so developer, what they will do, developer will write the code. Once after finishing that entire code will move into testing team. Okay, this
Mm-hmm.
testing team, what they will do is, what they will check each and every functionality. For suppose, I will give you one good example. Okay, example is Amazon. Okay, Amazon is actually a big application. Okay, this is a web application. Okay, there are a lot of products are there. So before this keeping into this live, users live in the sense the people who can access that place, we can call it as a live place. Okay, so here before going to testing, developers they have actually written the code for every each and every component. Here Amazon is for this logo also there is a one code, and all to click. For example, if I want to click example, let's talk about sign in. So this hovering is there, right? I'm just hovering, mouse hovering. This mouse hovering also there will be a code. Okay. For example, if I am a new user, if I want to click a login button. So for this also there will be a code behind this. Clear? So that will be written by who? Developers. Okay. The developer will write the code in background. After completion of that, he will tell that, hey, Mohammed, actually, I as a developer, it's my part of job to complete this coding. I have done this. Hey Mohammed, you are as a tester. Okay, you are as a tester. You have to test this application. Whether it is working properly or not. Okay, Mohammed, are you there with me? So then,
Yeah, I'm listening.
yeah. So this application, you need to test whether this login button is working properly or not. Okay. So I want to check, you just need to check whether this, for example, if the new user, for example, if you have already account, you can sign in. Or else if you want to, if you are a new person, 939249351. Okay. I'll keep my name and I'll keep password something. Okay. So this registration, all this process is also, okay, it's a, there will be a code behind that. Okay, for this also. Okay, solve this puzzle to protect your account. Okay, pick a bear. Where is a bear? Bear. I think this is the one, I guess. Click pick. Okay, so done. So this whatever I have done, this is a registration process, Mohammed. Okay,
Uh huh.
this registration process also, if you want to get it, so the developer might have written some code background. Okay, so this registration process done, clearly done. Okay, now it the page will open, right? So you see my name, you see my name Lokesh, right?
Yeah.
So whatever I have registered now, that is also one kind of step. Okay, that is also one functionality. Okay, so now, okay, so now we are coming into this topic. So developer saying that okay, everything from end to end my side actually done writing the code. That's okay. Now your part of job to do test this application. Okay, your part of job now to test entire your application. My first task is to check whether I can able to log in or not. Okay, whether I can get OTPs or not. Okay, so this is one function. For example, next one is your orders. If you have orders, it will. So for example, I am going to select Dell laptop. This is your requirement right now. Okay, so okay, that's fine. I think this laptop is looks fine. Okay, that's fine. So then I want to buy this laptop. If I want to buy this laptop, first of all, next step is add cart. Okay, as a tester, Mohammed, you as a tester, you need to check whether this add cart button is working or not. Also, so some this is global search is there, right? Whether this
Yeah.
global search is working properly or not, because you need to get the product here. This global search is here to find the products, to check the products. Okay, here if you want to buy a laptop or mobile phone, mobile also you can type here. Okay, Dell laptop, I want Dell i7 laptop, right? So you
Yeah.
this is one functionality. You need to check whether this search button working properly or not. Okay, this search this text button. Okay, so whatever you are writing, you are just writing here, right? So that is one functionality. So after searching all those stuff, okay, I just allowed this one laptop. For suppose this is allow this laptop. I want to buy this laptop. So next one is what user will do. User will click on this add to cart. Okay, once add once you click on this add to cart, it should be clicked. It should be like this. Okay, if you are not in add to cart, that's okay. You are as a user, you are as a tester, you must be think as a user. Okay, so whether this add to cart button is working or not, that is your job. Okay, that's fine. Now I have to close one thing. I'll go into add to cart. Okay, so then once after finishing this, all these things I have checked everything. So then next I have to buy this now. So if you, I as a user, I will directly buy a product. But you are as a tester, what you will do? You are as a tester, you need to check whether this buy button working properly or not. You understood, right?
Yes.
You are as a tester, you must be test whether this functionality, this button functionality working properly or not. That is your job. Okay, so now in Amazon you see this. Oh, that's great, it's working very much good. Okay, so after that you will add some your address and all. After that it will go for shipping. Okay, that's okay. So these are all whatever functionality I have checked now. That is a duty of a tester. You understood right now? So developer
Yes.
will write the code, and tester whatever he has written the code, that will be test by testers. After finishing this testing, the tester will sign off. This tester will sign off. Hey, deployment team, I have checked everything, so it looks fine. So now it is ready to. So I'm just signing off with this testing. You just do deployment process. Whenever you sign off, immediately that will move into deployment. Deployment team is nothing but DevOps team. Clear? What
Yes.
DevOps team will do is the same code they will build it. They will build and they will deploy in the servers. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. So once they keep in the servers, maybe AWS cloud, it might be Azure cloud, or it might be GCP, whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, they may keep in servers, any cloud servers. Okay, so after that what they will do is, so after finishing deployment, you could see all those stuff. Okay, so tester will test in the test environment. Okay, developer will work in the developer environment, tester will work in the testing environment. It look like
Correct.
same kind of whatever the user will feel that the same
Uh
kind
huh.
of environment will be provided by DevOps team to the testing team. In the testing team, they will provide everything which they feel same like real time. Okay, so developers has development environment and testers has testing environment. Clear?
Yes.
So once they deploy, so the product will be appear like this. You understood?
Yes.
It will be live in the form of like this. You see Amazon.com, something kind of this. After finishing the deployment, you could see this. You clear? Okay.
Yes.
The deployment process has been done successfully. After that, maintenance. What is the maintenance? This is also will be taken care by DevOps or SRE. Okay, site reliability engineers. All this comes under DevOps only. You understood? These from till here to here will be done taken care by only DevOps team. You understood? So this
Yes.
here our part of job is actually testing. Developer role is here, testing role is here, and DevOps role is here. Okay. So we are talking about testing. That is a this all this process we can call it as a software development life cycle. You understood?
Yes. So how long does testing takes? How long do you think it'll take? One,
It's
2 weeks?
Yeah,
Depends
that's
on the
great.
project.
Yeah, that's great question. It depends upon a project. First, suppose if that application is small application, okay, they'll
Okay.
have a sprints. Sprint one, sprint two. Sprint one is
It-
nothing but they'll have 15
yeah.
days. Okay. So for
Yeah.
example, if that application is very less small one, so then they will divide it as a two sprints. Okay, the sprint one will take 15 days, the another sprint one another second sprint will take 15 days, total 30 days. That is a target of
Yeah.
months. Total is 1 month actually. Within the 30 days you have to finish this testing.
Correct. I learned that in BA business analysis class. I remember this. So
Yes,
if it fails, let's say if the testing fails, now you have to go back to the sprint one, and it actually requires more time now
yes, yes,
because it will be taking more time for developer and
yes,
all maintenance, everything will be
yes.
backed up.
Yeah, to do end-to-end testing, actually, I just have taken one example. That is the reason I just divided into two different sprints actually. But completely depend upon only project managers and business analysts. Okay, so we are not responsible. We are as a tester, we are not responsible to take care the sprints and all. That will be taken care by business developer, business analyst. Okay, the
Yeah.
managers, business analyst and team leads will taken care of that. Okay, don't worry about that, you. Okay, so that sprints will be decided by business analyst, not us.
Correct. Yes.
We are as a tester, we have to focus on the functionality of the application, web application or mobile application or whatever it is. You understood?
So if it fails, what happens? We have to go back to sprint one, right?
No, if it is fails, we will get to know that actually we have a two different type of tests. Let us we are coming to this topic actually. Okay.
Okay.
Once if I finish, if you understood about software development life cycle, then we will go into testing life cycle. Then at the time I
Correct.
will explain you.
Okay, no
Okay.
problem.
So this is general methodology, complete life cycle of software from the
Correct.
starting onwards. Here actually uh, here the code will born. Here it is code will born. After that, step into this testing. It is a midlife age. After that, it will go into this deployment. In the sense, it is a major. So it is born code where the application born in the development. After that, testing team, testing stage. After that, deployment stage and maintenance stage. Okay, this will be taken care by DevOps team. That is, there is a particular team, that particular team will taken care. Okay,
So testing in every technology, there's testing, correct?
100% for every technology. For example, Java.
So
For
yeah,
Java we have a testing. Okay, and Python we have a testing. Okay, for
correct.
.NET we have a testing. React JS we have a testing. For every
Data
technology,
science.
without testing they won't deploy into servers.
So we're learning testing for Tosca.
Yeah, that I'll tell you. So we are going ahead. So once we get the topic, we will talk about specifically why we need to choose testing, Tosca.
Okay.
Why
Okay.
exactly we need to choose Tosca, that also I will clearly explain you. Don't worry about that. Clear?
Yes.
That's good. Okay. So let's discuss about one more point. So this is all about SDLC. We have talked about only one slide till now. Okay. Now, so you need to understand what is SDLC. So the importance of SDLC, you see this, I try to understand these points. Okay. SDLC is a detailed blueprint, as we have already read this definition. Okay. It allows you parallel development. Okay, it serves a guide, allows you parallel development in the sense, for example, you are doing all this process. Okay, so what happens is after finishing his code, the developer will focus on his other development process or new project. Understood? So
Yes.
next, if anything problem occurs in the testing, then again we will reassign it to the developers. Okay, right? So next,
Yes.
I'll tell you one more thing. Let me go back to previous, and it will serve as a guide. It will be serve as a guide and allows you to evaluate, schedule, and estimate the deliverables. Okay, so you understood, right? We can evaluate whether where is the problem. We can able to schedule when we have to start the project, when we have to stop the project, when we have to end the project. Okay, that is called a schedule, and estimate the deliverables. What is our ultimate goal? What we can achieve? Okay, how much output, how much we can able to achieve, everything we can able to estimate and deliverable. Okay, it provides the framework for the standard set of activities. Okay, step by step process. It ensures on time delivery. So if you do this, if you follow this process, what happens is, so if you if you follow this process step by step, what happens is you can deliver the project on time. For suppose this project deadline is actually uh, 3 months, which means 90 days. Okay, so we can spread this, we can bifurcate and we can divide this 90 days, and for few days we can keep as a development, few days we can keep as a testing, we can keep a few days for deployment purpose, and we can also take the buffer time. After that 90 days, we have to, within the 90 days we have to complete entire project. You understood?
So in within the 90 days of testing, do
Hmm.
they give new roles?
Yeah.
Do they add new roles for testing or no? You keep doing the 90 days like
No,
you
no, 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 no. Actually, yeah, good question. So this entire 90 days, you will be on test. You will not be on a testing. Okay. Okay.
just
Once the
focus
once
on.
the development is done, only you will come into the this picture. You understood? Once the development process is done, only you will come into the picture. And so until then, what tester will do? What tester will do? This is your question, right? So until then, what tester they
No,
will
no, no.
prepare
I get that question. The question is, once I within this 90 days, would I have another uh
project.
let's say project server to test within that 90 days, or would I
Yes.
work on the same one?
Yeah, within 90 days actually you will be engaged with this particular project. Okay,
Okay.
so for suppose this is one project, actually within this 90 days you will be engaged with this project. You will do some background work. Okay, so whenever this development process is being done, so at the time you will be as a tester, you have to get ready. So which means you have to configure your testing tools and or something, etc., etc. This is not manual testing, so we are talking about automation, right? So you have to configure and you have to get ready with the testing tool. Okay, if it is already configured, so if you are already engaged with other project, no problem at all. So whenever they require, whenever your presence is required, at that time they will assign you task for you. Okay, so or else if they have only one project, so you will be engaged with a particular project only. If you have a multiple projects, so you have to go here and there. That is how the process will happen. It's completely depend upon client.
Got it.
Once you, or else if it is a small company is like that. So if you are in a big MNC company, so they will engage, definitely they will engage, they will hold you for this project only for 90 days. You understood?
So who am I gonna be communicating with? Developers or just the project
Yeah,
manager?
there are a lot of people are involved in this. You have a direct communication with the development team. Also in mid of the, in between you and development team, there will be a business developer and a team lead, and also manager will be there.
Yes, project
Okay.
manager.
Yes, project manager also will be there in between you. The communication will be happening all the time in between all these people. This is complete, this comes under hierarchy.
Okay.
Okay, so if you are engaging with particular project, only if your client requested that, "Oh, I need particular for this particular project I want two testers," So they dedicatedly means they will keep you on, they will deploy you in this project dedicatedly for testing. You understood?
Yes.
Based upon your complete requirement of client and your projects on your company. Clear?
Yes.
So this is the process. Okay. So next, let's talk about this. Yeah, we have talked about this. First, this is what we have discussed so far: planning, design, development, testing, and deployment. So we have talked about development, testing, and deployment. We did not talk about planning and design. This planning and design is comes under this business architectures. Okay, architectures, and also business analyst. Okay, so planning will be done by business analyst. What actually the business analyst is a direct contact to the client. You understood? Let us discuss
Yes.
more about here. Let us discuss more deep here. Okay. So I'll go to here. So planning before planning. Who is the right response? Actually, this is your company. For suppose X is your company. Okay, X is your company. So from your company side, business analyst is a main contact person to the client. Okay. Okay. So this client is actually this business process business team is actually talking to the client. So we gonna do some project. Okay. So give me project in the sense they will assign you one project is Y. The project name is Y. Okay. So business. So for suppose you got a project. You got a project. So once you can you keep in mute?
Come
Once
again?
keep in mute. Keep in mute. I'm getting a lot of noise.
No, there's no noise here.
Oh, that's okay. Now it is fine. Now it is fine. I got a wind blowing sound. Okay, that's okay. So now try to understand. This is a client. For suppose client is Cognizant, or for suppose you can say name anything. GE Vernova. GE is a big company of USA. Okay.
Uh huh.
GE Vernova is giving a service to the military, US military. Okay. So GE Vernova is a client. Okay. So we are you can consider our company name is TCS. Okay. TCS means Tata Consultancy Services. Okay. So we are as a TCS, we have a team, marketing team and business analyst team. They will approach to the GE. So okay, please give me some project. Okay. So they will they will check your portfolio and all. So after that, they will assign you one project. You got for suppose you got one project. This is your project. The project name is Y. Okay. So once you assign this project, so this business analyst and architects will collaborate each other. Okay. Architect team, your company architect team and business analyst, they will actually analyze entire project into different parts. This is what client will do is client has some requirement. Okay, so client requirement is in the form of idea. That's it. Okay, so client will say that okay, actually I want so and so end product. This is actually my idea. I want this product. That's it, end product. So then what they will do is architectures they will bifurcate the project. Okay, they will bifurcate the project and they will make it as a into different stories. Mohammed, I need your response. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. So this architect team and business analyst both will collaborate each other and they will make into user stories. Okay. They will shape you as a one project. So that process, all this process we can call it as a planning. So how we have to do it and all. They will plan
Okay.
it. Okay. How to do the project. That is they will plan it. After the planning, they will do it. They will design it. Okay. This is actually development team. This is a testing team. This is a deployment team. This is a maintenance team, etc., etc. Some complete architecture designing. architecture design will happen in this stage.
Okay.
Clear? So this planning happen, designing happen. Once after finishing this design, then project comes into implementation. That implementation will be taken care by development team. Understand?
Yes.
After development team, so they will write the code. So the code is ready. So the developer is very much confident that I have done everything. I have also tested myself. So I want to move forward this into testing team. Okay. What the
Okay.
testing team will do is, what they does is actually they will test entire functionality. Okay, everything whether it is working properly or not. Okay, here the tester team will test in user's perspective. Who is user here? GE Vernova is a user. Clear? They will test each and
Yes.
everything. They will test each and everything. After everything is get ready, after everything is fine, then they will move this into deployment team. In the sense, it will go into live. So every user can able to access this. You understood?
Yes.
So this is how the software development life cycle will happen. You understood? This is
Yes.
how you very much clear enough. I think so. So now we are going to talk about testing. What is testing? Okay, let's do one thing. Let me take one more slide. See this, this planning, requirement, designing, coding, testing, deployment, maintenance. This is what you got a clear, right? You see the, you can see here very much clearly. So this planning, once after finishing the planning, requirement analysis we do. After the designing, after designing, they will write the code. Once after writing the code, testing. After testing, deployment. After deployment, maintenance. Can you see this?
Yes.
This is how happens. Okay, I'm just peeling off banana and you putting in your mouth.
Uh huh.
Okay, that's great. Now we are going to talk about testing. You understood?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's talk about. So earlier we have talked about that is actually SDLC. Don't confuse. Okay, don't confuse. That is SDLC. SDLC means software development life cycle, complete software from the starting to ending. How you gonna do this? That is comes under SDLC. Okay. This is STLC. STLC means software testing life cycle. Clear?
Yes.
So which means we have a testing, right? In the testing also we have a lot of categories. How to testing, how to plan for testing, how to execute the testing, how to write the test cases. So how to do testing is a big process. To say that to do that process, we will learn in STLC. Everything comes under STLC. That is a process. Software testing life cycle. From the starting
Okay.
to ending, however, we talked about SDLC. So here also we will see STLC, software testing life cycle. That is about STLC. In interview, if somebody asks what is the difference between SDLC and STLC, you must be very much clear. Okay, SDLC means software development lifecycle from the uh, whenever you get a project from there. So development, testing, and deployment all is comes under one SDLC. Okay, only testing related things will be comes under testing STLC. That is the difference between SDLC and STLC. Okay, let's see what is STLC. STLC defines series of activities conducted to perform software testing. You understood?
Yes.
Activities conducted to perform only software testing. Software testing is a process of evaluating the functionality of a software application to find any software bugs. This is main agenda. Why we are testing? Why we are testing in the sense to find any problems. To find bugs, issues, okay, problems. If you identify here bugs, issues, and problems in the testing stage, the product will flow very much smoother in the production. You understood?
Yes.
Yeah, that is the reason testing is needed. Next one is you see the importance of SDLC. We this is wrong, I guess. SDLC is not required here. Um, I think it's STLC. Okay, I was written is wrong here. It's not SDLC, it is STLC. Okay,
Okay.
just correct it here. Just STLC. Okay, the points here you see points. Point is point out the defect and errors. Defects and errors to point out the defect and errors. If you find the defects and errors, you can rectify it by using development team. Okay, if you find some error, oh man, you are as a developer, so you have done something wrong. So please fix this. This issue should not be get in production. That's what you do. As a tester, you will report this bug to your manager or your team lead or your developer. You understood?
Hmm.
This is one thing. It ensures customer reliability and satisfaction. No doubt about it. Okay. Why we are following test? Always you are testing multiple time in the sense reliability. Reliability means live long. Okay, live long. So to get too much reliability, life loss, long lasting, to get long lasting without any issues, okay, to customer reliability and satisfaction purpose, you're gonna do more and more testing properly. Delivery delivers the quality products. Okay, to deliver the quality product without getting any issues allows the software to easy in business stay in business. Okay, and
Yeah.
it prevents from unwanted software failures and hence it costs the overhead. Exactly, if you prevent unwanted software failures, so your product will be very much good and you will get the business is high, you'll get more business. So for suppose if you get some failures, what happens is it cost business loss. Clear?
Yes.
So this is that is a main purpose of. So however the developer has the same importance and same respect, the same respect you do have as a tester. No worry about it. Okay.
Okay.
So let's see what is STLC, testing process of identifying the issue and making sure that application is defect free. Our ultimate goal is to run your application in the production very much smoother without affecting or any failures, without affecting your application, without any problems. It should be very defect free. That is the main agenda. Okay. So you see requirement analysis, testing planning, test case design, test execution, result report. Let's talk about all this one by one. Okay. What is requirement? First, once you get a project, so Mohammed, they will come, your project manager will come to you.
Okay.
So now Mohammed is here as a
Hmm.
tester, senior tester for suppose. Okay. Okay, so he will come to you, your manager or your team will come to you, or your business analyst will come to you. Hey man, so actually we got one project. So there are some user stories, these one stories actually. So actually the developer will develop this. So whatever the application, entire application is there, okay, so that you need to test. Okay, so business team, before business team, after business team, development team will be there. Okay, so what they will do, they will write the code. Developer will write the code. Once after finishing the development, developer writing the code, so what they will do is first you have to test. Test is nothing, test is just a small 4-letter word. But thing is, there is a big process behind this. Okay, first, as a tester, you have to gather a requirement. Okay, you have to gather requirement, you have to analysis how to test. Clear?
Okay.
So here, the test plan comes under. Okay, so after gathering all the requirements, you need to plan how to test. Okay, for example, I'll take one website. Okay, very small website. I love that website. See this? Can you see?
Mm-hmm.
I want to test this website. Here one logo is there. Here one button is there. Here home page is there. Courses and YouTube contact and header. This is comes under header, and in header you could see the location, and you could see the my phone number and Facebook, X, LinkedIn. If I click on LinkedIn, automatically it will redirect to my LinkedIn. You see?
Yes.
So this process, you see this directly, it has redirected to my page. Okay, so this, and also Instagram is there, YouTube is there, chat is there, LinkedIn, Telegram is there. There are a lot of social media icons are there, right? So
Yes.
you are as a user, or I as a user, if you want to click here, for suppose if it is not working fine, so that is test got failed. Okay, so you should be ensure that it should be work properly as a tester. Okay, suppose, so there is this, you can call it as a header. What are those? Here one button is there, and there are some kind of pages here, and one logo is here, and also along with this one phone number, and the remaining all social media icons are there here. Clear?
Yes.
So here, so you need to test properly, all should be work properly. So what you have to do in the planning section, first you will test whether this home page working properly or not. You have to plan like this. Okay, you have to plan like this. In the plan section, you will make a plan like this, like home page you are going to test first one. Second is, once after finishing that, you need to check the logo whether it is working properly or not. So next thing is, logo must be aligned, and it should be it should be appear properly. And there are header icons, social media icons. Okay, there is a mobile number. Okay, and some other headers are there. Headers are all the headers. Something it is there. Okay, and footer also we need to test. Footer, what is this address will be there. Okay, so etc etc. So there are whatever the components are there, that components you need to test one by one. That how you need to test one by one: home page, logo, social media, mobile, footer, something kind of. So once you finish home page testing, you will sign off. Okay, that's fine, this is good. For example, so you might test logo is it should be placed in properly or not. You might detected something logo is not in proper align. Okay, so you will report to developer again. Hey developer, so something your logo is not properly well, so you should be keep in proper alignment with the so and so width and etc etc. Clear? Some social media icons are there. Maybe so LinkedIn is not working properly, for suppose. If LinkedIn were not working, again you will report to developer. Hey developer, so this social media icons are not working properly. You check it. You will report through Jira. You need to understand that Jira is a tool. Okay, Jira is a tool
Oh,
here. Through this tool only you need to report. Okay, Jira is actually where you will report the bugs here. Just remind here this name. Jira is actually what tool, what kind of project tool you have used. In the sense, you need to say that I have used Jira. Some other tools are there, like ServiceNow, also one tool. Okay, through which you will report to the developer. This is how the communication should be happen. You should not go directly, hey XYZ, you should you have a problem, you should do this. No, you should not do like that. You should not do any direct communication. You should not do verbal communication, because If you do verbal communication, he will not listen you. After some days, so your manager will ask you, hey Mohammed, what happened? Actually, you find the bugs, but you still not resolved. Did you report to this developer? You say, yes, yes, manager. Actually, I have report to developer, but this work not yet done, not yet completed by developer. So what developer will do? No, 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 manager. Actually, this Mohammed is not informed me. So where you prove? You clear? To
Yes.
avoid that confusion, to avoid such kind of confusion and fightings, you have a tool called Jira, through which only here sprint to days, everything will be updated in the Jira. In Jira, user stories will be there, first point. Second thing, sprint days also will be there. Okay, next, reporting, bug reporting also will be there. Okay, by using this tool you will report to the your development team or your superiors. So this planning is comes under here. Clear? After this planning, next you need to design test cases. Are you with me, Mohammed?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here.
So this planning is okay. Planning is ready. Okay, that's fine. Planning is ready. Next, test case design. You have to do test case design. Okay. So for example, home is there. Home button is there. In home button, for example, no, no, just leave about home button. Just think about login. For suppose login is not small button. Okay, so first you need to click on login. You have to click on it. To click on it, you should be or for example user register. For suppose for user registered, let me open again. I'll open some user registered. Okay, demo web shop I'll open. See this, right, Mohammed? Can you see here?
Yeah.
You registered here, right? So registered in the sense, who are you, male or female, or your name is, what is your name, what is your last name, what is your email ID, what is your password, what is your confirm password, and register. So all these steps must be properly work. You should work properly all this. So this comes under test case. Example, again I'm telling, so I'm repeating. Gender, which gender you want to keep, that should be display male and female, that is a drop down. Okay, this is a radio button, and you should keep drop down whether you want to choose male or female. This is one test case. Next, name is first name you need to enter, that is one more test case, and it is mandatory test case. See the red color one, right?
Hmm.
So this star mark. Okay. Next, last name is also mandatory. This last name also you should keep. This is also one test case. And email also, you need to provide one email. This is also, you can call it as a one test case. Clear? And password. Password also one test case. And registered button. So these are all steps. Okay. For one test case, these are all test steps. You can call it as a test steps. One test case, this is comes under one test case. Under one test case, you have, these are all test steps. Very much clear?
Hmm.
Okay, so these steps comes under test case design. Clear?
Yes.
After getting ready with the test case design, you have to execute it. You have to ready with the test cases. After that, you have to execute the test case. Once you execute this, here you will get to know this. Once you execute this or run this test case, you will get to know this whether this test has been passed or not. If any problems occur, for suppose there is some bug some bug is there. Okay, you whatever the report is there, that report you will send it to your development team or your team lead. Understood? This is a process.
Yes.
This is process generally will follow every company. Clear?
Yes.
You should see here what are the steps are involved. In the interview, they will ask you what is SDLC steps. In SDLC, we have discussed about planning. Okay. After the development process, after testing process, after that deployment process, after that maintenance. However, these steps are involved. Same way, Here in requirement for testing also, there are some test steps. Okay, what are those steps? First one is requirement analysis. After that, planning, test planning. After test planning, what you have to do? Test case development. After that, environment setup, which means this is configuration. Environment setup means configuration, whatever the tool you want. For example, some clients will recommend only some particular tools. Clear? That tools only we have to use. Example Tosca. For suppose they have actually recommended Tosca to do the test case. Okay, so that setup and configurations also comes under. Okay, next test execution. You have to run the test. Once after writing the test cases, you have to run the test. So once after run the test case, test execution, so then you will report the bugs, or if everything fine, then test to cycle has been closed. That's it. You will sign up. This test is passed. You have to finally you have to release test report. Clear?
Yes.
Test report. So this is a steps. If they will, there are chances to ask you the question. If you are a fresher, they will ask you this kind of questions. If not fresher, they won't ask this kind of questions, silly questions. Okay, let's see the difference between SDLC and STLC. Okay, what is STLC? What is SDLC? SDLC means you are testing complete, you are developing the software. SDLC means you are developing a software. Clear?
Yes.
STLC means you are testing a software. Please repeat me. What is the
Come again?
difference? What is the difference between SDLC and STLC? If I ask the question, what do you say?
So SDLC, you're testing the software, and the STLC is you're testing the software, right?
Yeah, yeah.
No, sorry. SDLC is testing
No,
you're developing the software, testing the
SD,
software.
D means development. Okay.
Yeah, developing,
SDLC means software development
testing.
process. Entire thing, complete project will comes under this. Okay. STLC means only testing. Only testing, and you need to find the bugs and you need to report it and you need to fix it. You will never fix as a tester. You need to make the developer to fix it.
Okay.
Clear? So that is the difference between SDLC and STLC. Okay? You could see software development. Under software development, ST is a, I'll give you one a very good example. Okay, so this software development life cycle is a one kind of this bubble. Okay, this software is a one bubble in the sense this is you, Muhammad. Clear? Muhammad is a parent in your family, correct?
Yes.
So this Noor is there, right? Noor is a part of your family, correct?
Yes.
So Noor is your child, for suppose. Okay. So this entire process is SDLC, software development life cycle. Under this software development life cycle, SDLC is a process. It is a part. It's a part of SDLC. Clear?
Yes.
SDLC is a part of SDLC. SDLC is complete software development. SDLC is only testing the software. That's it. Clear?
Yes.
That's it. Okay. So you could see software development and software testing. So there are a lot of pictures I keep here to understand you, to make you to understand better. Okay,
Yes.
that you see the difference. I could mention, I already explained each and every steps, and also I mentioned here. You could see here SDLC: planning, requirement, designing, coding, testing, deployment, and maintenance. Here in testing, requirement analysis, testing, test planning, test case development, environment setup, test execution, test cycle, enclosure. Clear? Okay.
Yes.
And I think you clearly understood about SDLC and STLC. So before going to Tosca, you need to very much clearly understood about SDLC and STLC. Am I clear?
Yes.
Okay, requirement phase I already explained, no need to explain again and again this. Performed system engineers on business analyst, we already discussed about this. Again no need required, I think so. This business analyst, technical leads, everything we have discussed about requirement phase. Design
Okay.
phase, what are the design phase? Design phase perform developers and technical architects decisions based on high and low level designing. Parameters such as risk, technologies to be used, the capability of the team, etc. are decided upon. Okay. So general, you just think about designing thing, we have to design it. That's it. However, we are building a house. Before building a house, however we plan, however we design, however we execute, the same way we will do in the software also. Okay. So
Yes.
coding phase, developers will take care. Testing phase, the tester will be take care. We have to focus on this. You just focus on this. Deals with the actual testing of a software. Can be done using suing unit testing, integration testing. So these are all types of testing. Okay. Okay, we will talk whenever we go deep dive. Let's talk about all this stuff, different types of testing. Okay.
Okay.
Integration testing, system testing, my smoke test will be there. Okay, there are a lot of testings are there. Okay, so we'll see that in testing once we go deep dive. So let's discuss about that too. Okay, next what is the purpose of in testing phase? Bugs are fixed by the software developers. That is their duty, because you are identifying it and you are again reporting them. To do it, you have to follow them, you have to chase them to fix it. Clear?
Yes.
So your boss, man, your boss, because you are as a tester, you're gonna commanding the development team. But in the production, if you get any issues, I'm sure once if you after deploying, if there is an issue happens, first everybody will come to you. How did you test? While you are testing, where are you? Did you sleep? So your testing is completely wrong. Just because of you today, the application has been crashed. That's why you have to test each and everything properly. That was clear.
Yes.
System integration testing takes place. Errors and shortcomings are reported, tested and fixed, and involved regression testing. Okay, so we'll talk about all these types of testing later. Okay,
Okay.
understand the software development, software testing. Here the architecture is here. Okay, so we already have had a lot of discussion about this. Again, I'm showing you here software development architecture, testing architecture. In the software development architecture, development team, developers, architects, product managers will be there. Okay, so core process, coding, design, integration will be there, and here they will submit the code and they will build the pipelines. Here, let's see. Software testing architecture, testing team, testing team roles. You see, testers, test leads, QA engineers, quality analysis engineers. Here, in development process, developers, architects, product managers will be involved. Okay, core process, test planning, test execution, and reporting. Okay, so after completion of this, defect management will be there. So this is the architecture of testing and development. So this
Okay.
is actually test case. So we have to prepare like this manual test case. So Mamal, actually we are not talking about any manual test thing related, but as a automation tester, you must need to understand little bit about manual test case. Okay, so for suppose this is one kind of end-to-end testing for suppose. Okay, this is login, how to log in. So login, how many steps are involved? You need to write like this. Okay, so and don't worry, you are as a automation tester, you will get this test case from manual testers. Don't worry, you're not gonna design, but you should have idea. Am I clear?
Yes.
This is a manual test case which is prepared by manual team. Okay, which will be prepared by manual team. For example, login related. I'll show you here again. So this is a login, right? Can you see here? Login.
Yeah.
So in the login, what are the steps are involved? Email, password, and login. You see here. Navigate. First of all, before going to that, you see, Mohammed.
Yeah.
Do focus. You see here the steps. Navigate Amazon.in. Example, I'll open again Amazon. So this is Amazon, right? Where is that? So I think yeah, this is Amazon. Okay. So first your cursor need to go here. Your cursor need to go and need it should be click on here. Clear? That is one test case. You see, navigate the
Yes.
Amazon.com. That is also one step. After that, you need to click on sign in. Simple. You need to click on sign in button. Where is that? Yeah, I think here. Already we have signed in. So let me go and sign out. So this is, you see,
Yes.
I'll sign out again. Maybe I click on Amazon. See here, sign in. This sign in is also one step, test step. After that, your email. Okay, sign in the sense, you see here, this is your email. It is asking your mobile number or email, right? After that, you need to enter the password. Okay, after enter this your email ID, you need to enter the password. Clear?
Yes.
Once after enter the password, then so it will be click on sign in. So this all this step, what are the steps are involved, this is one test case. Okay, this is one test case. This is how you need to bifurcate and you have to do it one by one, step by step process. Clear? This
Yes.
is login related issue. This is login related test step, test case. Okay, so that is how the manual test engineers will write the manual these steps. Okay, by taking it as a reference, you need to make it automate in the Tosca. Clear?
Yes.
Okay, so this, I think this is good enough. Tomorrow let's continue why we do testing and all.
Okay.
uh, what are the eligibility and all this, or else I can complete a little two slides only. Okay, so why we do testing in the sense, we have to scope of getting job is high. Testing, why we do testing, this is not a right question. I think I have to delete this. Okay, testing is a great start of point to those who are looking for their career in the software profession without coding. Clear? Scope of getting job is also high. No need to depend on any other technologies, any technologies. Okay, testing remains always forever. Test job is very consistent. Without testing, it will never go production. That is the reason why the scope of getting job is high. So
Yes.
in US also you might have seen that there are a lot of openings for testing.
Yeah.
No need to depend upon any technologies like AWS. Okay, there is no cloud, and there is no depend upon any React JS, Python, etc., etc. Okay, Tosca is a tool, so you just need to use the tool and you need to test it. That's it. Yeah, testing is remains forever. Without testing, you can't keep that into live. Okay, tester job
Yes.
is very consistent. Yes, definitely, it is consistent. There is no any fluctuation. Okay, what is the eligibility? Any graduate can able to learn this course. Anybody, no need of any specializations like BTech, MTech, etc., etc. Everybody can able to learn this. Okay. So for this, to learn this, what are the things are required? Good command in the testing concepts. Okay. Good communication skills, written and verbal. You know already you have very much communication skills and you have a good knowledge, and problem solving skills, like critical thinking, logical thinking, and also presentation skills. Are you with me?
Yes.
So presentation skills in the sense, what does it mean? So for suppose, You are as a tester. If suppose if there is a bug found, there is a big issue found in the code. At that time, you are the responsible to explain your developer where the issue happened, what is the problem, everything. Okay, you need to explain as a tester. You need to explain to your team. Okay, that is comes under presentation skill. Clear?
Yes.
So that's it. That's all for today. So tomorrow we're gonna
Okay.
discuss about manual testing and automation testing. Let's talk first. We will discuss about manual testing.
Okay.
After that, automation testing. So once we complete the manual testing only, we can discuss about the automation, which is Tricentis Tosca.
Okay.
So that's
Got it.
very much interesting, right? This is really good, right?
Yeah, I think it's good so far.
Yeah, not so far. Everything will be good. I'm very much sure about it. No, don't worry about it. This will be good.
Okay.
No worries. Okay.
Okay. For sure. Thank you.
Okay, I hope yeah you understood everything from the scratch, from the starting onwards to till here.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Mohammed. Thanks for joining. Tomorrow, in a bit earlier, we can connect and we can discuss more about this.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll
until
let
you
you know.
get your laptop is get ready, so then we can continue with this theory part.
Okay. No problem.
So I'm requesting you to make it little early, so then after that we can install the softwares and all in your machine.
Okay. For sure. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, man. Thanks for your time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
No problem.
you have a great patience.
You too. Have a great night.
You have a really good patience. Thank you, man. Thanks for spending with me.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Yeah, yeah. Take care. Bye bye.